Welcome back, fellow Clashers, to another exciting sneak peek episode of Clash of Clans Attacks. Yes, the update is getting ever closer, and this portion of the update certainly going to change strategy at Town Hall 10. That's right, 25 new wall pieces, absolutely going to change layouts on bases, and that is going to result in a necessary change in the use of jump spells, earthquake spells, and of course wall breakers as well. I can't wait to see the new designs people come up with these additional wall pieces, and of course the new attacking strategies to get through them. But that's not all. Yes, at least as exciting as the new wall pieces is, for level 11 walls, something I've been waiting for and asking for forever. Yes, it's a change to level 11 walls, finally! No more electric blue, we have amazing lava-filled level 11 walls. They're absolutely gorgeous. I love the look of these walls. I cannot wait for my base to finally look like a Town Hall 10 base. Check it out as the glow passes through the walls, much like the animation you see on the level 10 walls. So happy to see this finally making it worthwhile. Well, that's for you to decide whether it is or not, but I, for one, really like the look of these brand new walls. Now, nothing else about the walls have changed. The values stay the same, only the appearance has been improved, and certainly the biggest eyesore has been removed from Clash of Clans. Can't wait to see bases decked out in 275 of these lava-flowing level 11 walls. Now right here, the animation is sped up to about 4 times speed, so you can see that glow as it passes through the walls. Can't wait to see that in action. Now, other important changes happening, a revamp to the poison spell. What we are going to see is a ramping up in damage. The damage starts out slowly and then builds over time to the point that it is going to generate much more damage than it did before, and this will cause significant damage to higher hit point units. So what we may see is a greater diversification in clan castle troops that are being used on defense. Here you see the dragon just about taken down by that poison spell, and the use of 2 poison spells at the same time will not double the damage done, but it will double the rate at which that damage increases. So it'll increase twice as quickly and get up to that maximum point that much faster. Now, poison spells to take out heroes, not likely, but wait for this change. Now, a poison spell reduces the attack rate of units in the area significantly. So now, with heroes placed in the center, poison spells going down to take out other small clan castle troops' skeleton traps, and they would also simultaneously be slowing down the attack rate of those heroes. And if you notice the animation of the king, that poison does stay on the unit for a few seconds after it leaves the effective radius. It will not continue to increase, but that troop will still be poisoned for a few more seconds. So again, some big changes to the poison spell. It'll be interesting to see what happens going forward. What changes will be made for players dealing with and deploying poison spells in battle. Now, that wasn't the only spell change. The earthquake spell has been shaken up, and the main change to the earthquake spell is the fact that now, when your first earthquake is dropped on any structure, non-storages of course, it will do 25% damage. Of course, there's still the damage bonus to walls, but now any structure, no matter how many hit points it had remaining, will suffer 25% damage, meaning if that structure was at 25% or less, it is instantly destroyed. But at the same time, now additional earthquake spells on the same structure will do much less damage. So each earthquake spell doing less than the last, and it makes it impossible to take down a structure with any number of earthquake spells. Here, I end up dropping 11 earthquake spells on this Inferno Tower, but I can tell you that I also tried dropping 300. Yes, using the developer build with the test account, I dropped 300 earthquake spells on a town hall on these structures, and they would not fall. So that diminishing returns is so severe that it just doesn't make any sense. You can see here 11 earthquake spells just barely take it down to about 50% health. So from here it looked like earthquake spells 2 through 11 together did about as much damage as earthquake spell number 1 did. So again, it will be interesting to see if people start bringing one Earthquake spell just because of that high amount of damage dealt by its first strike. Now we've got another spell change, and that is to the Freeze spell. And the Freeze spell will now freeze airborne units. So right here we've got a dragon and balloons pursuing these goblins, and there it is, suspended in midair. How they do not fall out of the sky, I can only guess it has to do with magic. But yes, freeze spells will now affect airborne units, a significant change, and again, strategies are going to have to be altered to deal with this addition. So definitely a lot of changes to the current spell lineup. It is going to be interesting to see how strategies are affected. And here's another change that could also alter what we're seeing in clan castles, and that is the fact that the Lava Hound will no longer target airborne units. And that will definitely be an interesting change. Will it result in fewer Lava Hounds in clan castles, or perhaps a resurgence of air attacks, knowing that the clan castle Lava Hounds cannot do a thing to stop them? So what started out as what seemed like a relatively small update could end up resulting in significant strategic changes in the game. But be prepared. Once again, like I mentioned before, Clash Team is working on a big update that is going to be announced at ClashCon on October 24th. So stay tuned for that. Stay subscribed right here for daily Clash of Clans content, sneak peek update, live stream, tournament information. Thank you guys so much for sticking around all the way to the end of this episode. Please don't forget to check out my other episodes, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with more Full Attacks. Come on, Galadon, so many possibilities. The spills on the gym box.